If you are in the market for a new iPhone, and who doesn't need a new iPhone every six months is the way Apple would like to be, they're making it easier than ever for you to get one. Seems to be a response to the economy and inflation. Apple has rolled out their buy now, pay later program. So this sounds like a great thing for consumers, right? One, how is Apple pulling this off? Are they taking a big risk here? And ultimately, long term, is this actually a good thing for consumers? So we are following lots of money, and that means we're bringing in our buddy DAYMOND JOHN from Shark Tank. Helps us follow the money every week. DAYMOND, welcome back.
Hey, DAYMOND.
Thank you.
Can I go get a laptop and an iPhone today? Maybe I see there's some new AirPods. I can just go pick that all up today, right?
Yeah, you can actually. You don't have to pick it up. You go click,
Right, right.
right, and you
I'm old school.
you just spend $800, $500, $600. By the way, your credit won't get hit, and you'll get all the good things you want and no interest. Isn't that amazing? So it's a win-win for everybody involved. But there's a lot of other aspects. If we're gonna follow the money, how can you make money off of it? Why are they doing it? And let's get into it.
So there's no interest. How are they doing this? And so you just split up the payments over how long?
Well, I don't know the details. You split up the payments over whatever the course of time is, but that's not where the money really is. I mean, when you even think of people like Starbucks, who you put all this money on the card, Starbucks holds about $3 billion worth of our money that doesn't have to do anything with banking, and they use and put that money to work, and then maybe you'll get a couple of drinks here and there. It's the same thing with Apple. What they're doing is they are basically giving you their hardware, but now you're buying the AirPods, right, on there. You're buying them when you lose them again. You're buying chargers. You're getting the phone fixed. You're going into the apps, as well as you're getting the Fitness Plus, and you're getting the streaming. They own 60% of the market. 60% of the phones in this country right now are Apple phones. And by the way, out of sales of Apple, period, 56% of their 117 billion annually is phones. It's all about the money.
Well, it's about the money for Apple. But there's a phrase, DAYMOND, that I remember growing up, paying the piper.
Yeah, what if you can't pay later?
And, to me, what you're talking about are not people who have money, who have resources. You're talking about people who are kind of living paycheck to paycheck a lot, and that, oh, great, I don't have to pay for a year. Well, a year will come. And when that year comes, then all of a sudden, it's like, what was the planning to, at a year, start paying it? And, it's almost like, when these mortgage companies go to seniors and they kind of prey on them and say, hey, we can refinance your home. And then all of a sudden the home gets taken away. So I really think...
Who takes the hit? Is it Apple or the consumer later when they can't pay?
But I'm not even talking about the hit. I'm talking about,
the money.
This is a bad thing, money-wise, to me, for a lot of consumers.
Yeah, but those same consumers, it's kind of like you're going to beat them, you're going to beat them or join them, right? Those same consumers are buying Louis Vuitton belts and bags and various other things. They're buying cars they may not need. But, in this case, you're right. Apple's cashing in on the fact that Americans are not financially intelligent. And, they are doing that.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
But they're at least doing that off of a way that's saying, at least in this instance, you're going to get something that you actually need. You don't necessarily need another Louis Vuitton belt.
Or an iPhone, or a newer iPhone.
Well, listen, technology is how we live today. I used to have to sit in the office. Right now, you can actually operate and see your family and do business off an iPhone. Listen, you can actually become a creator and make millions of dollars a year off of it. So I think there's more viability in that than a lot of other things that America is doing, because we are a country of debt because we didn't learn financial intelligence, and we are spenders. So we're blaming Apple for a bigger issue that Americans have.
What I'm saying is that, as sketchy as layaway can be, I think layaway is a more responsible way of doing it. Yeah, than doing this where buy now, pay later, where you have no idea in a year whether you're going to have that money or whether you have to make a choice. Do I not pay my rent this month, or do I pay for the phone?
What you're trying to do right now is tell people they're not doing anything unethical. Yes, that they were preying off of people with high interest, like certain credit card companies that we're not even talking about right now. But they are giving you interest free, and you're trying to tell people to be disciplined. I mean, that's not up to Apple or any of us to. I mean, I'm trying, By the way, did I tell you this went New York Times bestseller? You see this hat now?
Really?
Now I got a
Just about
So
to
the hat, well, you had to get a bigger hat once you hit the New York Times
New York
bestseller.
Times bestseller. Listen, everybody has to be financially intelligent. Harv, you can't help people who don't understand what's going on. And this device is critical to people. So, and with no interest, I think if we're going to talk about the people who are preying on people, we should be talking about Kevin O'Leary and various other people out there. But
by the way, congratulations
Congrats,
really, on the book. Congrats on the book. It's awesome. Awesome.
Thank you very much. I only got beat out by the Easter Bunny, but guess what? I bought some of the Easter Bunny's books still. We got to still believe in the kids, man. So,
okay, David.
If you got to lose to the Easter Bunny, there's no shame in that.